Hi everyone, it's Audrey from Country Stampers. Um, Here it is, the day before Thanksgiving, and I'm still making up some last minute um, little gift boxes to hand my guests and to also hand out to some friends and family. Um, can't believe how quick this month has gone by. So today are these cute little boxes, and they open up like this, and you can put your treats inside of it. And they're quick and they're simple, and I use two different stamp sets. I used on this one here, I used the Merry Everything, Grateful for You, and I'm using the paper line Into the Woods from our holiday catalog. And on these I used Acorny Thank You, and again Into the Woods designer series paper. It's double sided. So when your guest or your, recipient opens them, there's, decorative paper inside. So let's get started. So what you're going to need, and you're going to need one piece of paper, 4 inches by 8 inches, a scrap of, I'm using Pear Pizzazz. I've already cut out my circle because I don't have any of the circle punches yet. So I'm using the circle framelits. So this is the 4th one from the middle, this size right there. And then I have some scraps of crumb cake for my saying, and some scraps here to do the acorns. So, and this is chocolate chip, and this is Hello Honey. And so what you're going to do is you're going to come back to this large piece here, and on our scoring tool, I'm going to try to keep this in view. You're going to put it so your 8 inches going across, and you're going to score at 1 inch, at 3.5, 4.5, and 7. And then you're going to rotate it, and you're going to score at 1 inch. And you don't have to really press too hard because this paper is thinner than our regular cardstock. And at 3 inches. So now we're done with the score pal or score tool. We'll set that aside. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold on all my score lines and use my bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. I wanted to get one last project into you guys before I go start my baking. So I have my older children coming over for Thanksgiving, my mom, my daughter's boyfriend, and then our 2 little ones. And then, of course, me and my husband. And then later on tomorrow night, we have some friends coming over to, we're all going to sit outside and have a little bonfire. So, alright. So now that I'm scored on all my lines, I'm going to take my scissors, and all I'm going to do is trim on my score lines to that first score line. So all 8 score lines on the side, you're going to just trim it right up to that score line. All the way around. It's such a fun paper to work with. So, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back around and I'm going to trim my little short tabs here. Cut a little on an angle on both sides. So, and these go pretty quick. They go together real nice. So, let's see. Sorry this takes so long. So while you guys are watching me do this, have a lot of you gone over and checked out the sale that's going on Stampin' Up? We have some great sales going on over there today, this week until the 30th. Some 50% off and 30%, and you know, some really great stuff going on over there. A lot of the stuff is you know, while supplies last. So if there's anything that you've been waiting to get, you might want to go over there and grab it. So now what I'm doing is on my small tabs, I'm putting some of our tear and tape. You could use fast fuse. I would probably prefer to use fast fuse just for video purposes, but mine has not come in yet. So I'm going to use our tear and tape. Snail adhesive, well, it doesn't hold as well, but if you're in a pinch, you can go ahead and use liquid Tombow as well. You'll get a nice hold with that as well. So it just takes a little bit longer for it to dry, not much, but it takes time to dry and set. So I just take my bone folder and I always go over my tape to make sure that I got it even, you know, down. And I'm just going to remove my covers off my tape. So my daughters are pretty bummed, my little ones. They had school today, while all their other friends in the surrounding towns either have today off or they had a half day today. My daughters have a full day, which benefits for me because I can get some of my baking done tonight before they get home. And then we can focus on doing our projects that we do every year with the kids. Now all I'm going to do is just bring this up, line it up with my score line to start forming my box. I hope you guys can see this. Sorry if I went off camera. And now this one here, these center tabs, you're going to bring to the bottom part of the box. And just close it up. Oops, started sticking there. Just like this. And now the top, I'm just going to slide this in and do the same as I did on the bottom. And look, now our box is now formed. Oops. And now it just closes up like that. So now let's set that aside. And I'm going to bring out my Pear Pizzazz. And I'm using the 2 3/8 scallop punch. And I'm just going to punch out a circle here. And my circle goes right there like that. Now if you notice on a couple of these, like this one, I added some lines around it. On this one here, I took my piercer and I poked holes in it all the way around. This one, I just layered it and used a dimensional to pop it up. So use what you want. Make it, you know, you can play with it. I just wanted to show you some different ways of doing it. So now I'm going to grab my Acorny punch, my acorn punch. And I think I'm going to grab some chocolate chip and Hello Honey ink. And grab my top of my acorn. And I think I'm going to do that in chocolate chip. And just move that out of the way. And all I'm going to do is use my chocolate chip paper. This gives that nice tone-on-tone look, like watermarking, which I kind of like that. Now, I probably would have used my little stamping pad here that I usually slide underneath, but I totally forgot I had it out. So now what I'll do is I'll take my bottom of my acorn, put it on another block, and here, I'll show you. I just use this, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to just stamp up my bottom. right here. And there we go. So now I can put those away. And all I'm going to do is bring over my punch. And I'm going to line it up as good as I can. And punch out my top. And now I'm going to do my bottom. Oops. And punch that out. Now you can, let me move that out of the way. On one of my acorns, I actually dimensioned this up. So this stuck up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do it on this one. Let me put my circle on my scallop. Like that. And let me see. Do I want to stick it up? Yeah. I'm going to make it just like I made this box here. So I'm going to grab some of my dimensionals. Where did I put them? Oh, here they are. And I just put 2 on there. I was only going to put 1, but there we go. And just line that up. And now you can put some dimensionals on the back. Now you can either have this go this way, or you can make it go on an angle, whichever way you want. Now, if you wanted to poke the holes around it like I did on this one, all you would do is take your piercer and your piercing mat and start to poke. Okay, so I'm trying to think if I want to, you know what, I think I'm actually going to poke on the white, add some extra different look. And you can change these up and make them different for everybody. You know, there's no right or wrong. You don't have to make them all the same for everybody. That's the fun of being able to create our own projects and our own little gifts for our friends and family. Make it in their favorite colors. You know, have fun with it. Make it so it's more designed for them. Oh, I should have probably did this before I put my acorn on. So there we go. Now that even adds another look. So I like that. So now all I'm going to do is, you could, you know, just take some adhesive and put it down on the box. I kind of like mine popped up. And I'm not going to put a saying on this one like I did the other one. So now I'm just going to, and now I'm just going to line it up into the center, and there you go. Now our little box is complete, and we can fill it with treats. Now the only treats I have on my desk right now are these Christmas bells, but look, you can probably get like 4 of these in here, or 3. So you could probably get like 3 or 4 Hershey Kisses into them, or the Hershey Nuggets. So it's the perfect size for, you know, Thanksgiving to hand out to your friends and family, or even just to say thank you to somebody or a coworker. So I hope you really enjoyed this project, and I hope you come back again for some more. Starting Friday or Saturday, I'm going to start my 12 days of Christmas projects. They could be a box, a card, you know, some other kind of decoration or anything. So I hope you guys come back. And I'm actually going to give away 1 kit to make 2 of these boxes. All you need to do is leave a comment down below and go over to my Facebook page and like us on Facebook. And on December 5th, I will draw a winner. And what you will receive is you will receive all the supplies to make one box. The only thing you will not receive is the stamp set or the inks, and none of the images will be stamped because we're not allowed to stamp them for you. But we can give you the kits and you can complete them with what you have, or you could purchase the stamp sets that we use. So they're easy, they're fun. Use your imagination, and if you'd like, you can share your finished projects on my Facebook with everybody to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and come back again. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye.